He's got it, wants to throw. Wentz looks, pressure comes. Wentz hit, sack, back inside the 20. Aiden Hutchinson, that's number 2.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Big D, where we talk all things Detroit sports. Not a whole lot of good going on right now, but we'll get into it. But first, let's just jump right into our NFL Pick Ems with a guest picker. Is there a guest picker? I don't know. Find out in about 3 seconds.
Welcome back, everybody, to Week 15 NFL Pick'ems. This week we have a special guest on. We got my brother,
Emphasis
Andrew.
on the special.
He's going to be doing very, very special. We're gonna be giving our Week 15 picks. He's got some picks. We'll keep a little guest record, maybe in the tiniest bit of corner for him. We'll see though. We'll see. But he'll probably beat us both this week just because the teams we do not take.
Because I literally have to pick the Panthers every week.
Yeah, for
it's
some
in
reason
my blood.
we pick the one-win team every single week. So it might be a problem, but whatever.
The Pistons
right now the records stand at Caleb.
Sorry.
Right now the records stand at Caleb 60 and 42. I'm 59 and 43.
I'm him.
Both had atrocious weeks last week with 7 and 8 in the pick'ems, but we don't need to talk about that. NFL football was wild this week.
Yeah, facts.
But moving on, first game of the week, Thursday Night Football, starts in an hour and 30 minutes from when we're recording this. Who do you got? Chargers at the Raiders.
Give me the Chargers. Just because I think I pick them every week and they lose every week. Not this week. Dude, Justin Herbert is just too good. Like,
yeah,
I know there's so much hate for him, but it's not his fault, bro.
It's not his fault for the season.
Is not.
He's out for the season.
Well, yeah, but the era of him is gonna be being in the room is gonna have them win this game.
Okay.
He could, honestly, he doesn't. He should just play without a finger. If I'm being honest.
He honestly should. He'd still be the best player on that team.
If they win without Justin Herbert, I don't know what I would do. So I'm gonna pick him because whatever.
When I was making my picks, I completely forgot that Justin Herbert was injured, but I still got the Chargers. Taking the Chargers in this game. The Raiders scored 0 points last week. They scored 0 points.
Actually,
total.
Hold on. Do you know who the backup quarterback is starting tonight? We might want to change our picks. His name is Easton Stick.
I trust.
Is he the new Aiden O'Connell? Or
he's the
Tommy
new
DeVito?
He's the new Tommy DeVito.
I'm trying to learn more about this Easton Stick guy. He's from Omaha.
Easton Stick. Okay.
He went to North Dak State. Oh God, he was Carson Wentz's backup.
North Dakota State. He was the backup for Wentz, dude. Wentz is the backup himself
at North Dakota State.
Oh God! All right,
I'm riding with the Chargers
this week. I trust Quentin Johns.
All right. Did your pick yet?
You might catch one ball. Andrew, what will your pick be for this game?
I'll choose the Raiders.
He's too smart.
Just because I don't really have a reason why.
We just gave you so many reasons why.
I don't know much about NFL football. I could tell you a couple Lions players maybe, but
you can't tell us who Easton Stick is? Come on, casual.
All right, sounds good. But moving on to this Saturday slate, we have Broncos in Detroit at Ford Field. Who do you got?
This was a hard one for me. Pause. But I am taking the Lions. Not really hard at all. I mean, it is, but not for that reason. I know the Broncos are hot, but taking the Lions because I have to. It's my job. So, yeah. Taking the Lions.
Yeah, no, I got the Lions in this game too.
They have to bounce back.
It's kind of scary taking the Lions right now. We have to bounce back. Sean Payton had a quote when his press conferences when asked about like the Lions and Dan Campbell, and he goes, "We are going to have to play the best we have played all season because these guys are going to come in heavy, hot, off of a bounce back and want to just destroy us."
What did he say?
They're gonna come in.
What did he say?
Hitting.
I didn't know
I got the
Sean
Lions
was
in this
sus
game.
like that. Bro is zesty.
I got the Lions in this game. I hope so. Who do you got, Andrew?
I'm gonna take the Broncos. Because
Let's
I
ride.
played there like 5 years ago. I'm just joking. I'm taking the Lions. I gotta choose Lions. Diehard Lions fan.
Name 5 Lions players if you're a diehard.
Jared Goff.
Okay.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Okay.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Hey, he's cheating. Yeah, I saw that. He's cheating.
Campbell.
I thought bro said Calvin.
What's
I was
Campbell's
like,
first
what?
name?
I don't know his first
I thought bro said
Okay, that's
Calvin.
3.5.
Kelvin Johnson, Barry Sanders, that's 4.
You got one more. Well, 3.5. But
Dude, he's an extreme ball knower. Hey, 4 ain't bad.
I'm blanking right now. I'm nervous. This is my first
David
podcast. I'm
Montgomery.
nervous.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Got the shakes a little bit.
Okay. Sounds good. But moving on.
It's his debut.
Moving on. Next game, we got the Vikings at the Bengals.
All right, hold on. I'm going to flip a coin real quick. Cap,
Pretty much
inside
what this game
Viking, or sorry. Inside Steelers. Wait, what are we on?
is. Vikings.
Oh, I'm
Bengals.
taking the Vikings. Never mind. Forget it. Tell me the Vikings. They're hot right now. I actually just looked up the stat, and they are leading the league in the past. What is it? Hold on. 1 second.
Did you say they're hot right now? They scored 3 points last
Hey, they
week
won
and
though.
beat the Raiders
They won.
3-0.
Their defense is hot. Is what I meant to say. No, but like actually though, let me pull up these. I had this somewhere. Where's my Lions segment, bro? There it is. Okay. The last 7 games, the Vikings are first in points allowed.
Oh, I didn't
Vikings
know
are
that.
a defensive heavy team.
Their
If you didn't know.
defense usually sucks. No, just no.
Harrison Smith.
I got our boy Jake Browning.
Why'd you say
beating
our
the
boy?
Vikings this week. I got my
He
boy.
is your boy.
My boy. Jake Browning beating the Vikings.
He
this
was a
week
dog in
at home.
college.
I trust Jake Browning. He's the next Tom Brady.
Wow. Wild.
That's a
Okay.
big statement right there.
Who
Big
do you got in this game?
I'm taking the Vikings.
Yes, sir. Skull. Skull.
I think they've been pretty hot.
Bro is
recently.
scared to pick
I
the
think they've been
Vikings,
putting
but
up some
not
wins.
scared to pick the Packers. What is wrong with you?
These 2 people just took the Vikings when they're starting their 3rd string quarterback this week because they benched Joshua Dobbs.
Yeah. Laugh at
Hey,
me
we
when
got
they win.
defense. We don't need a quarterback.
I'm going to laugh at you when they lose.
No.
Defense wins championship.
Laugh when they win. I dare you.
Okay. All right. We'll see. Okay, now
Vegas is about to make
flip
so
game.
much money on that game.
Facts. Now on to the coin flip game. Steelers at the Colts.
Steelers. Colts. Good thing it's what I wrote down. It's the Colts.
Nice. So you got any reason why?
Because I love Michael Pittman Jr.'s quotes about women who have babies and how they're are out all the time.
Yep, I know. Yep.
That's why I picked the Colts, because Michael Pittman's a dog and he's carrying my fantasy team this year. That's my flex, baby.
I got. Fair
Making
enough.
me want to flex.
I got the Steelers in this game. I don't know why.
Who'd you take?
Najee Harris. Jalen Warren's about to go off. The Steelers. I know, man. I got the Steelers in this game. I'm trusting that defense somehow for some reason. I don't even know who's their starting quarterback right now.
Mitchell Trubisky.
Okay, cool. I trust Money Mitch.
On your mom. On your family.
I trust Money Mitch.
Put that on your family right now.
Andrew, so who do you got in this game?
I got the Steelers. Because
He knows ball.
I've been to Pittsburgh a couple times.
Nice. I like it.
My uncle used to live there. There's some hot girls there.
That's
we
the
went there
reason
on a trip
why.
this summer. It
Pittsburgh?
Was, Pittsburgh.
Fire.
So yeah, I'm picking Steelers today.
PNC
Dang
Park.
it. I want to
Fire.
go back, bro. I want to change my pick. Haven't you been to Indy, though?
There wasn't
Too
as many
bad.
hot girls there.
He knows
Hopefully his
ball.
girlfriend doesn't watch his pod.
Moving on.
There's no way.
Yeah, hopefully.
We got the Bucks
Only 5 people watch
at
anyways.
the Packers.
Sorry, what'd you say? Oh my gosh, it's my hell game, bro.
Bucks at Packers. Yeah. Who you riding with? A team that you never take in the Bucks or a team that you never take in the Packers?
Dude, these are the 2 teams I literally never pick because I hate them with a passion. Can I pick the tie option? 0-0, and I'll just take the L.
I mean,
0-0.
if you really want to, then yeah, do it. Pick a tie. Let me catch back up.
Dude, if I wanted to pick who actually I thought was gonna win, I can't, bro. I gotta take the Bucks. I think they pull off some crazy upset. Baker Mayfield becomes college Baker Mayfield. Yeah, give me the Bucks. Whatever.
Yeah, no, I got the Bucks in this game too. We ain't taking the Packers this week,
I'm not
guys.
even-
It's a miracle.
I'm disappointed in you at this point.
I
Might as well just milk it out the rest of the year.
I got the Bucks in this game. They're gonna have a Baker Mayfield breakout game. Mike Evans gonna catch over 100 receiving yards. I guess that's his game average, so that should be
Facts.
obvious.
Screw it, Mike Evans down there somewhere.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Even though I picked up Jordan Love for my fantasy team this week because it was the only option when Justin Herbert went down with an injury, so I don't know. It was Jordan Love, Kyler Murray, or like Aiden O'Connell. Who are you gonna pick up?
Aiden O'Connell's a dog. No, honestly, you should take this. You should take what's his face, Easton Stick. I bet you Easton Stick's available. You have an hour to pick him up.
Easton Stick is gonna go off.
Oh, dude,
I
that's
dare
not
you to
a good
go
idea.
Easton Stick,
Dude,
go Easton Stick.
There's a chance. I might.
He was college
Not even
teammates
the
with
playoffs,
Carson
you
Wentz
might as
and
well do
Trey
it.
Lance.
No, this is my other league.
He might be
man.
my favorite
This
quarterback
is the
now.
league I'm actually doing stuff in. Okay, cool. Drew, who do you got in this game?
I got the Cheeseheads. You guys have some beef against the Packers, and you guys show them zero love. I mean, I don't love them either, but give me the Cheeseheads.
Very highly disappointed. Actually,
You
I
can't say
anything.
anything, bro.
Didn't you pick them last week?
And the
I
week
picked him up the last
before.
3 weeks, but
Yeah,
we-
come on now.
Okay, moving on. We got the Falcons at the Panthers, and I think I already know your pick, Caleb.
Give me the Panthers. They can't lose again. I definitely don't say that every week. I definitely do.
Yeah, no. I got the.
Should I go put my
in this
Panthers
game,
jersey
too.
on right now?
I don't know why.
Actually, guess how many Lions jerseys I own? Guess how many Panthers jerseys I
0.
own?
1.
Yes, sir.
Not even a true Lions fan right there.
Guess whose it is?
Disappointed. Christian
Nope.
McCaffrey.
Cam Newton. Which he's been saying some wild things on that. Whatever he's been saying.
Oh
some
my god! Yeah, we don't need-
crazy things.
Jared Goff would not do well. He's a system quarterback.
He has had 5
I mean,
interceptions.
to be
in
fair,
the
of late. of late, but yeah, no, I got the Panthers in this game too. We're riding with our boy Bryce Young and Bryce Young.
Yeah, name another Carolina Panther challenge. Adam Thielen.
Yeah, Adam
White
Thielen.
chocolate of the NFL.
Real. All right, Drew. Who do you got in this Panthers-Falcons game?
I think the Falcons are going to eat up them kitty cats. No explanation. I think they're just
You
gonna
don't
eat up
even
kitty
need
cats.
an
So
explanation.
you got the Falcons?
I got the Falcons.
All right, sounds
Disappointment.
good. Moving on. We have the New York Giants and Tommy Cutlets.
Hey, that Tommy Cutlets,
the
man. That
Saints.
Tommy Cutlets.
Who do you
I don't
got,
even know
Caleb?
who you said they're playing, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm taking the Giants.
Yeah, no. One reason only. Tommy Cutlets.
I'm thinking, so
You gotta go the boy. His agent?
I'm taking a trip to Italy in the spring. I am thinking about wearing a Tommy DeVito jersey.
You should.
That would be so
100% buy a
sick.
Tommy DeVito
Are you
jersey.
kidding me?
Please
Or
do.
just a Tommy Cutlets
Please
shirt.
do.
Have you
got
seen
that,
those cutlets, though?
100%. Mhm.
Yes, they look fire.
They look fire.
Hey, yo.
All right, Andrew, who do you got in this game?
I'm picking the Saints. I have no
What
idea
a
who
loser.
Cutlets even is. I mean, honestly, I should go back. I mean, I like Italian food, but I'm picking the Saints.
This man doesn't know ball at all.
No.
Moving on, we got the Texans
No, for real, though. Quick
at the
question about Tommy
Titans.
DeVito. How many, guys do you think his agent has, killed in his mafia?
Dude, it's got to be up
Dude,
there.
he literally looks
gotta
like a
be up
mafia
there.
boss.
He's in a
Dude,
mafia.
his agent looks like a straight up mafia boss.
Pull it up for him. Pull it up for him. Pull it up. I want the live reaction.
Oh, let me
Also, that there was the video of his brother and his dad kissing or something, and that was wild.
It was the
Or was it
Brother
agent?
and
Brother
agent
or
kissing.
agent and dad
The
or
cheat.
something, yeah.
the agent, and that's
Tommy
his agent.
Collins.
Oh my god.
I got the goo.
That's his agent.
Straight up mafia boss right there.
He fits the part.
100%. All right, but moving on, Texans at Titans. Who do you got, Caleb?
Give me the Tennessee Titans because I hate CJ Stroud because Ohio State. He also sucked last week. They lost their number one wide receiver. Now it's Nico Collins.
Nico Collins is still there.
Tank Dell was number one. Anyways, which is sad to see him go because he was having a heck of a season. Give me the Titans because Will Levis, I'm not going to lie, he's turning things around real quick. And DeAndre Hopkins said something about him being a dog or something. And I was like, yep, you got my pick, DeAndre. Titans.
I have a bounce back week for the Texans in this game.
What a loser!
Nico Collins about to go off. I need Nico Collins to go off because he's currently sitting in my flex spot, and I really don't know who else to put in. Even though I have Mike Evans, Zay Flowers, I have 4 guys on my bench that could be starting on any other fantasy team, but I literally don't know who to put in. I trust Nico.
What a loser!
As long as he stays that he's playing.
Who lets
He's
this man
questionable
off?
right now.
You don't sound very confident in
We
your
got the
pick.
Texans in this game. No.
All right.
I'm never confident in any of my picks besides my line.
My Panthers picks are the most confident.
Real. Who do you got?
Titans are the only 10 I see.
Hey!
I'm choosing the Titans.
Bars. That's what we call Riz, Ben.
Something I don't
You need
know.
to work on that.
Ben needs to work on his
Guys, we don't
Riz.
need to attack me for my Riz. Guys, we don't need to attack me for this type of stuff right now.
Whiz.
Maybe at Christmas. All right, moving on. We got the
Last
Chicago Bears
Christmas,
at the
I gave you
Cleveland
my heart.
Browns.
But the very next day, you gave it away.
Caleb, can you make your pick instead of singing Christmas music?
Browns. Wait, who they
Sing your
playing?
pick? Can you sing your pick?
Oh.
Bears.
The Bears aren't good. Come on. The side
Hey,
eye.
Caleb, can you name the team that the Bears just beat?
The side. Myles Garrett is going to hone down Justin Fields, bend him. All right, give me the Browns. This is family friendly.
I got the Browns in this game too. The Bears suck, even though they just beat a certain team. But the Bears suck. Justin Fields only plays well against one team, unfortunately. Give me the Browns this game. Even though, in my opinion, they're one of the most overrated defenses in the league. But give me the Browns in this game. Who do you got, Andrew?
I'm taking the Bears. I watched the last podcast, and I saw they were number 3 in rushing yards. So give me the Bears.
My man knows ball.
My man,
he's a ball knower. You know, that's true.
Andrew, who's number 1?
Who's number 1?
Yeah.
Wow, you're quizzing him on the spot.
Yeah, you are. The Chiefs.
All right.
The Chiefs might be number 32.
Moving on.
Yeah. Moving on from the Browns.
I think it's the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, that is correct.
Them crab cakes in Baltimore this summer were absolutely fire.
Oh my god. I haven't been able to eat a crab cake since.
Dude, it's so gas, bro.
Nothing hits. Moving on, though, we got the Jets at the Dolphins.
Dude, this was like such a hard pick, like for no reason.
Dude, I don't know. I still haven't picked. I mean, I have something written down, but it might change.
I'm gonna take the Dolphins, but I don't love it. I take the Jets a lot, but I'm gonna take the Dolphins this week just because I don't think that they're gonna lose twice. Zach Wilson had such a fluke game too.
Can I put like a hedge on my pick? Can I hedge my pick?
I thought you said edge my
All right. So
you're edging me right now.
Pause. I'm gonna
Fast
take
forward.
the Dolphins also. But if Tyreek Hill is not playing, then give me the Jets.
You gotta
so
pick.
I'm hedging my pick.
You gotta pick.
Okay.
One or the other.
I'm taking the Dolphins. I pray that Tyreek
Me
plays
too.
for my pick and for my fantasy football team.
Dude, quit talking about
everybody
your
got injured
fantasy
last
football
week.
league. That does not matter.
It does matter, man.
Nobody.
The $10 buy-in
No, fair
fantasy
enough.
league.
Andrew, who do you got?
I got the Dolphins. One of my middle school teachers was a big Alabama fan when Tua was there, and then he went to the Dolphins, so give me the Dolphins.
I love his backstory to every pick. It's so sick. He thought more
It's
about his
better than
picks in the
ours.
last 30 seconds than we have this whole year.
All right.
I have to give some of whatever reason, you know?
You know, fair enough. All right, moving on. We are going to New England. Kansas City versus the Patriots this weekend.
Dude, I want to do it so bad. I want to do it so bad. But, bro, I can't. Like, there's just no way, right? There's just...
Will Kadarius Toney be offsides this week and then Patrick Mahomes flip out on a correct call on the field?
I think after last week, if last week didn't happen, I would take the Patriots. I'm not going to lie. But because last week happened, I think Mahomes is so pissed. He's going to go out there and throw for like 700 yards. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, facts.
So I'm taking the Chiefs.
No, 100%. I got the Chiefs in this game too. I think Patrick Mahomes is about to have one of the games of his life. Like, he's about to go out there pissed as hell, and he's just going to throw for over 400. He's going to throw for like 5 touchdowns, even though his receivers can't catch the goddamn football. But yeah, no, I got the Chiefs in this game too. Let's see if they can break the refs curse, apparently, that they have.
I'm going with the Patriots.
I love it.
It's an away game. Taylor Swift might not show up. You know, that means not going to play good. Taylor Swift's not there. I mean, if she shows up, it's going to be a little different. But away game, Taylor Swift might not be there.
He's got the inside scoop on where she is at all times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently. All right. Moving on, though. We have the Commanders at the Rams.
I'm going to ride with Stafford till I die. Give me the Rams. Also, the Commanders are so bad since the trade deadline, bro. They are so bad. This team's not good. They need to just sell everybody and restart. Like, honestly, get what you
100%.
can for McLaurin. Get what you can for. That's about it, actually.
You're forgetting a defensive lineman.
What?
Who they didn't trade at the deadline.
Yeah, Jonathan Allen.
Defensive lineman they didn't trade at the
And Javon, or what's his face? Can't remember his name.
Dude, you might be able to sell Sam Howell at this point to one of the teams without a quarterback. My God.
Yeah, he might be able to be
There's too
refined.
many quarterbacks coming out of this draft.
Not this draft.
There's too many quarterbacks coming out of this draft, I think, though.
Yeah.
Quarterback is crazy this draft. I could see J.J. McCarthy staying, but we'll move on to that when we talk about that. Not this podcast, but I'll bring that up later.
Back burner.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry, I got to make my pick. I'm taking the Rams also in this game. I can't not pick my boy Stafford. Watched that man for years. Loved that dude. Still love that dude. Thank God he finally got his Super Bowl. Sucks that it wasn't with the Lions. But I'm taking Stafford this week. The Commanders suck. Sam Howell's
bad.
Been mid lately.
Just bad.
Yeah, I know he's been bad lately. That's about the only. Well, Terry McLaurin is
bad.
Good, but no. Terry McLaurin is good. He just needs a new team. Terry McLaurin would succeed on, I would say, 70% of the other teams.
Could see it.
I mean, he's succeeding right now with the Commanders, but he would succeed more with
Panthers.
Any other quarterback, pretty much.
You are a Carolina Panther.
All right, but Andrew, who do you got in this game?
I got the Rams also. I don't really got a backstory behind this one. I mean, I could talk about Stafford like both of you, but I feel like I'd be having a bandwagon at that point.
It's not a bandwagon.
I'll do the Rams.
All right, I guess he doesn't want to talk about Stafford because it'd make him a bandwagon even though he's a Lions fan. But moving on, we have the 49ers at the Cardinals.
This one. Oh, man.
Caleb?
This was a doozy. I had to do a lot of research into this pick. Yeah. Just records. I'm gonna take the
You taking the Cards?
I'm gonna take the 49ers because I want to win this thing.
Really? That surprises me.
I wonder what Vegas says about them. Continue while I look.
Okay, but I'm also taking the 49ers. I will not take this
bandwagon
team until they lose.
Have
the game.
Mercy. They're minus 800
team.
to win. It's a 12-point spread.
I can't believe it's not more.
Could you imagine if that was in
But,
San Francisco what the money line would be? That'd be insane.
Oh my God. No, I got the 49ers in this game. The Cardinals are horrible. The 49ers are the best team in the league right now.
Codler Murray.
So yeah, no, give me the 49ers. Who do you got, Andrew?
Give me San Fran. The only reason is because if I wanted to visit California, I'd go to San Francisco. So, going 49ers.
Not because the 49ers are good and the Cardinals are terrible, just because that's where he wants to.
just because of vacation.
Hey, we have family in Arizona, though.
Sounds good to me. We do.
We do. That's true.
You know what? Sounds good to me, though. Okay, moving on.
Oh, I thought you were about to change your pick.
Boys. No, hell no. No, we ain't changing my pick from. You think I'm changing my pick to the Cards? Nah. Moving on, though. We got the boys at the Bills. Who do you got in this game?
Give me the Cowboys because I like the cheerleaders. Was that an Andrew answer?
Andrew take, right?
I think that was a pretty good Drew answer.
Yeah.
That's an Andrew.
Yeah. That's exactly what he was going to say. I know.
Perfect.
I'm taking the Bills because of Josh Allen's media.
Hey, if Josh Allen and Haley Steinfeld were still a couple, I'd pick the Bills every week. But life can't be that perfect. So,
isn't it a good thing that they're not a couple anymore, Caleb? You gonna slide?
Yeah, bro, I'm starving. W reference.
All right, Andrew, make your pick.
She ain't like
Get
most
this
girls
over
do.
with.
Give me. Oh my
Your pick, Andrew.
Give me the boys. Everything's bigger in town.
Are we still talking about the cheerleaders or?
Yeah, you know, I can't say on this podcast.
All right.
Moving on.
He didn't have to say anything to say everything.
Are we taking the Ravens or the Jags?
Dude, I don't. This game, like, it's two teams I don't really like, but I'm just going to take the Ravens just because I just think they bounce back after the tough stretch they've been going through. And the Jags also don't really have a quarterback. So, taking the Ravens.
Yeah, no, I got the Ravens in this game too. This team is very good, even though I hate them. Or I shouldn't say hate them. I just dislike them. But yeah, no, give me the Ravens in this game too. They're all around good, just like the 49ers. I don't see a flaw. I don't see many flaws in their system. But so yeah, that's why I got the Ravens in this game. Who are you taking?
Give me the Ravens as well. Lamar Jackson, fantasy quarterback, doing a little Ben take right here. You know, gotta hype up the fantasy team. You know, so he's been putting up points for me this year. I think he's gonna put up some points for me this weekend in the first round of the playoffs.
That is
phenomenal answer.
A very much.
Sorry,
so
I shouldn't say Trevor Lawrence isn't a
Phenomenal
quarterback.
pick.
I should just say I don't like his hair like I do every week instead.
Yes, there you go. That's a better take. But moving on, Monday Night Football, we have the most overrated team in the league versus the Seattle Seahawks.
Wow, you're making my pick sound a little bit less obvious. Give me... Oh, God. Dude, I still don't know. I don't want to go first. I'm delegating.
I'll start us off.
Okay.
I'm going the Seahawks. My girlfriend made me watch a lot of Grey's Anatomy, and that's in Seattle. So
Good answer.
I thought it was pretty cool there.
I feel like
I'm going with the Seahawks.
I feel like Steve Harvey whenever Drew picks because I'm like, good answer.
I had to end it with quoting the girlfriend, you know, because I talked about like the boys and the Pittsburgh, you know.
Yeah, good balance.
I had to bring it out a little bit.
Good balance.
Balance is key.
Two for one so far. So I'm taking. Do you want to go this time, or do you want to go now, or you want me to go now?
Nah, I prefer not.
I'm taking the Seahawks in this game.
I'm taking the Seahawks too, bro.
I'm taking the Yeah, no, I get the Seahawks in this game. You don't want to hear my reasoning?
Sure. Yeah.
It's because the Philadelphia Eagles are the most overrated team in the NFL. They're the most overrated team in the past couple of years. They have a 21-point differential. The Lions have a better point differential. The Ravens, the Cowboys, the 49ers. The Eagles are the most overrated team. They've gotten bailed out by the refs probably 20 times this year, and it's only been 14 games so far. 13
Dude,
games
tell me
so
how you
far.
really feel.
This is the most overrated team. I'm taking the Seahawks. Let's go, Zach Charbonnet.
I'm picking the Eagles.
Oh, it is.
You already said the Seahawks, man. You can't.
I just changed it.
Are you really changing your?
Look at the document.
Bengals?
I changed it.
There's no way you just did this to me.
I'm taking the Eagles, bro. I gotta come back sometime.
This is it. My podcast. I can't do it.
Bro, the video's ending here anyway. Bro.
Yeah, no.
What is he doing, bro?
Yeah.
Casual.
This man.
All right. Back to the pod.
That is the end.
That's going to be it for our NFL Pick Ems this week. Not tag us. Just tell us in the comments who you think is going to win this week. Let's be real. It's probably going to be Drew. But, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
You want to jump into just the most depressing thing ever real quick?
Oh, we talking about the Detroit Pistons?
Yeah, and I have a proposal for you at the end.
Okay.
Also, pull your mic close to your face so I can actually hear you.
All right, sounds good.
www. World Wide Web. Okay. Dude, my back is so itchy right now. It's wild. All right. Pistons. Detroit Pistons. Do we call them the Detroit Pistons or can we just call them the Pistons? Because I don't really want to associate.
We can just call them
All right, sounds good to me.
until they win.
21 Can you do some for me? No, the Pistons can't, except for lose if you want them to lose. They're good at that. So, back early in the episode, one of the early episodes, I said, if the Pistons get to 15, they were at like 8 at the time. The Pistons get to 15, I was going to cheer for them to get to 26 and break the single season. 28, break the total. Biggest streak of all time. So that was actually a joke because we had lost 8 straight games. Didn't think we'd actually do it. We're at 21. We're 5 away from the record, the single season record. I honestly didn't think we'd actually do it. Did you think we'd actually do it?
No.
Back in like 8 or 9?
No, I did not. Bro, speaking of the record, Wingstop has the greatest promotion ever because they'll never have to pay it out. They're giving away 5 boneless wings when the Detroit Pistons win a game. Bro, it's the greatest promotion ever because the Pistons are never going to win.
Facts.
They just get advertisement for it. Advertisement
well,
for Wingstop.
To be fair, they paid a ton of money to advertise and are reaping none of the profits from it because no one has gone because they haven't won.
True. Good point.
Yeah. You know what's also crazy is the Pistons have 2 wins. There are 2 teams in the NBA who have 3 wins. So we're not that far behind, which is even sadder.
No, there's a team right now that has it's the Pistons, the Spurs, and I think it's the Wizards. Combined, they're like 1-58 in their last 59. I don't know exactly what it was, but it's somewhere.
Mercy.
The only time a team won was when the Wizards played the Pistons and the Wizards beat the Pistons.
Yo, we need to have an in-season tournament like for just like the 4 worst teams in the league.
Pistons, Wizards, Spurs, and I don't even know.
It goes up from there, honestly. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the NBA that much, just the Pistons. So I have a proposal for you. This podcast. I'm wondering if we just boycott this team until A, we win, B, we set the record, or something else crazy happens. I think we just hop on here, say the number, and then just move on.
Honestly, I'd be down because I'm so over talking about
it. I do. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it for real.
Okay, we're going on a boycott
All right.
until either we beat the record or we win. So 4 games.
Yeah. After I talk about these next few things.
Okay.
Real quick, you said before the pod, Bogey been hooping. So I looked it up. He did have 33 2 nights ago, but in the games before that, he had 17 and 9, which still might be our leading scorer.
Wait. He is because he had 22, 22, 17, 9. And
he really
33.
is. He really is. Any other team, though, he'd probably be like 6-man, but that's fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Also, I'd like to point this out. And this is funny. But also really, really sad.
Monty quote?
Monty Williams quote after the loss versus the Pacers. And I saw this via Woodward Sports. He said, and I quote, "As much as this losing hurts all of us, I still see a lot of growth." What? The only thing growing is the number in the loss column. Growth?
And the growth of our depression watching every single damn day.
Monty Williams is single-handedly feeding the network of therapists in the Detroit region. Good job, Monty.
100%.
I'd like to see what he thinks is growing.
The only good thing that's happened in Detroit right now is that the crime rate is down to its lowest point in 60 years. You want to know what was 60 years ago? The Lions' best season ever.
Correlation? Yes. Coincidence? No. The only thing growing in the NBA right now is Zion Williamson's waist size. All right. And Draymond Green's jail time.
Wait. And how many NBA players the Kardashians and Jenners have
That's
dated?
facts. That's facts. I saw Jack at Snapback Stores post a montage of Draymond Green WWE clips. And I about lost it. You know, I know that he's bad. Like, I know that what he's doing is terrible. But I didn't know it was that terrible until I saw the montage. I was like, oh, this can make the 4 or 5 clips from when he got suspended. No. There was like 30 clips in this one little TikTok of him just like grabbing and shoving and everything.
Kicking and punching.
Yeah.
Bro, it all makes sense because do you know where he went to college? Michigan State.
Well,
It
yeah,
all
bro, he's from
correlates.
SAG. Oh.
All right.
I don't claim him.
Moving on to the Red Wings. We are 1-1 since the last podcast. It was a 3-6 loss to the Dallas Stars on Monday, and a 6-4 win to the St. Louis Blues on... Was that Wednesday or Tuesday?
Bro, I don't know. This
Tuesday,
is your job,
Wednesday.
isn't it?
I don't remember. Yeah,
Boo.
this is my job. Yeah, boo me. But in the
Packers
Dallas games,
fan.
some of the team stats, the Red Wings had 30 shots, the Stars 35 shots. We had 10 penalty minutes compared to the Stars 8 penalty minutes. The Red Wings face-off percentage was 41.4%, so not good. Dallas had 7 takeaways and 7 giveaways. The Red Wings had 8 takeaways and 4 giveaways.
W.
So Dallas turned the puck over more and had less takeaways.
Yep.
Red Wings, more takeaways, less turnovers. We still lost by 3 goals.
Crazy.
Red Wings were 1-4 on the power play. Dallas was 2-4. Red Wings had a total of 21 blocked shots.
Oh.
21 blocked. And Dallas had 11. So if you combine the Stars' 35 shots and the Red Wings' 21 blocked shots, that means the Stars had a total of 56 shots towards the net. Just 21 of them were blocked.
That's insane.
And that doesn't count their missed, like, the ones that just
True.
were wide and high. So, yeah. Player stats of this game: Veleno, Sprong, and Berggren all had 1 goal. DeBrincat, Fabry, Fisher, and Mata all had 1 assist. Gostisbehere had 2. Gostisbehere, go.
He's him. Bro.
Reimer was in goal. 29 saves on 34 attempts for a
That's terrible for him, dude.
85.3 save percentage. 85.3 save percentage. One of Reimer's worst games of the season so
Why
far.
do we not
easily.
score when he's in that? I don't understand.
Bro, we'll get into this. We'll get into the
God.
scoring later because I spent many minutes, like 30, 45, getting the stats for this. In the Blues game, team stats: Red Wings 32 shots, Blues 37. Red Wings had a 52.9 face-off percentage. They went up 10 plus percent from the Stars game.
Sure.
Red Wings only had 6 penalty minutes, Blues 10. Red Wings were 1 for 5 on the power play, so we scored a power play goal. Blues 0-3. Red Wings scored a shorthander. The Blues also scored a shorthander. Speaking of shorthanded goals,
oh my
when
God.
I saw this go in, I literally messaged Caleb in all caps, and I said, if I see the Red Wings give up 1 more shorthanded goal this season, I'm going to lose
Unreal.
it. Red Wings had 10 takeaways to the Blues 12. Red Wings had 4 giveaways, and Blues also had 4. So what I'm seeing in correlation here is that whoever has more or whoever has less takeaways in a game, they automatically win. That's what I'm seeing, the correlation between these 2 games.
That's true.
Red Wings had more takeaways the first game, they lost. Red Wings had less takeaways the second game, they won. I don't know what's going on. Going into some of the player stats, Berggren had another goal. Fabry, Rasmussen, Raymond, Sider, and Wallman all scored. Kopp, Kane, Rasmussen, Raymond, Sprong, and Petrie all had 1 assist. Veleno had 2. Dos. Huso was in goal, 33 saves on 37.
Of course he
attempts
was, because we
for a
actually scored.
0.892 save percentage. That's been his average pretty much the entire year. Some of the key takeaways from the last 2 games. Offense still looking good. Offense is still looking like one of the better ones in the league. I'd still say we're a top 5 offense in the league right now. Our wingers have been playing excellent. We've had some underrated wingers this year in Rasmussen. He's been so underrated in my opinion. Red Wings have scored the most second period goals. And Red Wings have not lost yet when winning after the first period. We're one of 4 teams in the league still. That's a stat I saw during the Blues game. That's a stat I saw. So it could be less than 4 teams now, but I know the Red Wings are still
and they're
there.
playing right now.
Winning that Blues game. So we're 8-1-0. Yeah, I don't know what the score is. I know it just started a bit ago, but so
we're
defense
losing.
has played better with the block shots and everything, and we would like to see less shots on goal. But if we keep winning games, even though like they're having more shots on goal than us, it's fine as long as like our percentage for shooting percentage is still up. Lastly, I want to talk about our goaltenders.
Yes,
because we need to figure something out. Ville Husso has a 3.68 goals against per game, an 88.6 save percentage, and he's 9-4-2. He has not posted a shutout yet. Alex Lyon has a 2.13 goals against per game, 93.1 save percentage. He's 4-2 and has posted 1 shutout. James Reimer has a 2.58 goals against per game, 91.1 save percentage, and he's 2-3-2 with 1 shutout. Okay. Now, moving into some other things. When Husso is in net, the Red Wings average 4.47 goals per game, 67 total in 15 games. When Reimer is in net, we average 2.86 goals per game, 20
like
total
half.
in 7 games.
Why?
When the line is in net, we average 3.5 goals per game, 21 total in 6 games. Reimer and Lyon have combined. With Reimer and Lyon combined, we average 3.15 goals per game. We have 41 total goals in 13 games. So in 2 less games, when you combine Reimer and Lyon, we have
26 less goals
minus 41, 26 less goals. In conclusion, we score 1.32 more goals per game when Husso is in the net.
That's insane.
So what do?
I don't even know what you
has been
do.
our worst goaltender in save percentage in goals allowed per game, but he's been our best goaltender in win percentage and goal, like what the Red Wings are doing per game. So like I don't even know what to do in this situation. I would say Reimer almost needs to go out.
That's what I was thinking too.
Reimer is close. He has a worse save percentage than Lyon. I know Reimer's played 1 more game than Lyon, but Red Wings score almost 1 goal more when Lyon is in net compared to Reimer. And he has a 2% better save percentage and already has more wins than Reimer. Reimer only has 2 wins, and 1 was a shutout win. So, like, Reimer has not been playing well. And Reimer's the one that was in goal for the Stars game. Husso was in goal for the Blues game. I don't know who's in goal tonight.
I'll tell you.
Also, these stats are going to be little swayed because they're obviously played tonight of the recording because we record on Mondays and Thursdays, and today is Thursday.
Ville Husso in net.
Husso is in net tonight. I expect us to score some goals.
Well, it's 1-0. We're losing right now. So
nice. But yeah, that's what I got for the Red Wings. This team is doing better than I expected. This team has rebuilt very, very well. Much better than the Tigers and the Pistons. I think we'll be a playoff team this year. We are 1 point out of the top 3 in our division, which puts us in the playoffs. And we're the number 1 wild card right now in our conference. We're 5 behind the leader of our division. So it's a really close race right now. It's still early in the season. We're only just over a quarter of the way through. I expect this team to get better. right now we have Larkin, Perone. There's two other that are out, but I can't remember right now. But I know Larkin and Perone are out. Perone is out on the suspension because of the intentionally trying to injure somebody.
Yeah.
After the Larkin went down with the injury, Larkin, there's no timetable on him yet. I looked up again today. Still cannot find a timetable on him. But yeah, we'll see what happens there. But that's all I really got for the Red Wings.
I got one more thing.
It's okay.
So obviously, I think we could argue and agree that Ville Husso's right now like the guy that we go to the most. Where do you think he
100%.
ranks in the NHL currently this year in goals against per game?
Oh, probably like 37.
Okay, what if I told you that there's 79 qualified goalies that have played? They have played this year. There's 79 goalies that have played this year.
42nd.
Try 72.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
But where does he rank in when he is in net? How many goal that you won't be able to find the stat because the way I got these stats was going back and looking up every single Red Wings game that has been played this season.
Yeah, I don't know if I
looking at
can.
who goaltended in that game and did the math myself. There's no way that you're going to be able because I tried to, but I couldn't. But so unless you want to go through every single goaltender right now and figure out how many goals their team has scored and do the math of the 72 goaltenders you're talking about.
Yeah, I probably don't want to do that.
Yeah, no. But yeah. Honestly, the Red Wings are playing much better than I expected. I'm still really high on this team.
Me too.
I think we'll do good things. I think we'll be a playoff team for the first time since our streak ended. But yeah, that's all I got.
You want to keep talking about
Moving
him?
on. We have. You got more on him?
Maybe our Motown Madness Player of the Week's a Red Wing.
Oh, who is it?
Oh,
You got it this week.
Our Motown Madness Player of the Week is the Swedish Phenomenon. So obviously I'm not talking about a hockey player. Yeah. 5'11", 176 pound beast left winger Lucas Raymond. Now this past week, right, from what was this, Thursday? So Wednesday till last Thursday, he has 2 goals, 2 assists, which is good. Nothing real special, but that's still solid. What is special is he just scored his 50th goal. He is the 7th player in Red Wings history to score that before age 22. Guys ahead of him are guys like Dylan Larkin, Gordie Howe, and Steve Yzerman. Side note, Steve Yzerman, he had 114 goals before he turned 22. Now,
Yeah.
Raymond's birthday is March 28th. The Red Wings play 45 games between now and then. If he wants to catch him, he has to average 1.42 goals per game. It's doable, man.
It's doable.
The number's there. Just make it
might
work.
Might be the greatest hockey stretch in all time if he does it. It's doable.
McDavid changed his name to Lucas Raymond and joined us for a little bit.
There you go.
But yeah, shout out Raymond for an awesome start to the season. He really is like a cornerstone to this Red Wings dynasty that they've been building, and he's a core part of it. When I think of Red Wings, core right now, it's Larkin and then it's Raymond. That's what I think about when building this dynasty.
100%. Mo Seider, Lucas Raymond, and Larkin are honestly I know it's his first season, I think, with us. DeBrincat, first season with us. Yeah, so he's been doing good.
I know. When I think about like how this dynasty was built, I think of those 3 though.
Oh yeah, I think of Larkin, Raymond,
and then Seider. We add guys like Gostisbehere and DeBrincat and Kane, right?
Rasmussen and yeah. So Rasmussen, underrated season so far.
All right, tell me about Michigan basketball and how terrible we are doing.
Yes, so Michigan basketball right now is 5-5. We're 1-1 in the Big Ten. Honestly, a little worse than I thought we'd be at this point, but still not surprised. I didn't have much going into the season. Some of the team leaders, points, Doug McDaniel with 18.6. Rebounds, Oliver.
I forgot. Nkamwa. No,
Yeah,
it's definitely not that.
Nkamwa. I
think it's just
literally
Kamwa.
somehow forgot to put how many rebounds per game he is averaging right now. I think it was like 7 point something.
What a rookie mistake.
Let me pull it up quick.
What
I know. Wait, I got it. He is why so you give me field goal percentage and assists per game, but you don't give me rebounds per game. This. And now it's not loading. But we'll move on until it loads. Assists per game is Doug McDaniel, 5.1. Steals is Doug McDaniel, 1.3. Blocks is Terrence Jr. with 1.5 blocks per game. Oliver had 7.1 rebounds per game. My guess was correct because I am him. Moving on to some of the team stats. This is bad.
I'm saying it's pretty
Michigan
solid.
basketball. No. Michigan basketball is averaging 82.1 points per game, which is 55th in college basketball. We average
That's making the tournament.
37.5. Exactly. We average 37.5 rebounds per game, which is tied 162nd.
Say that again?
We average 162nd.
Okay.
We average 14 assists per game, which is tied 176th.
That seems very low.
Yeah.
14 assists per game? Yeah. Are you kidding me?
You know, usually this is a really bad thing. Michigan basketball averages less assists per game than the Pistons average turnovers and personal fouls per game.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. On to the worst of all. There's worse. Team stats. 76.9 points allowed per game. That is 301st in the entirety of college basketball.
What?
Yeah. I scrolled.
That's not just Division 1, though.
Scrolled. No.
So there's some random like D3s that are scoring like 40 points a game.
Well, I don't even know how it works because like for like everything else, it showed right when I was looking at the team, but I had to go and search for this Michigan basketball team and points allowed per game. I was getting into the 70s, and I'm like, we're at like 100. We're in like the 200s right now in the ranks, and I just kept scrolling. Finally, I got it at 301st. So I honestly don't know what teams this includes. I really could not tell you. But yeah, on ESPN, that is what we currently rank.
Nice. You want to know something even more depressing?
So we're better than Michigan State, who was the number 4 ranked team to start.
That's depressing. But you know what's even more depressing than that?
What?
Guess who's 4th in points per game in college basketball right now? Individual.
Who?
Hunter Dickinson. Hey, guess who's 1st in rebounds per game in college basketball?
Moving on to the next segment, we have the Detroit Lions. Caleb, will you take us into it?
I would love to. I am feeling much better after the loss. And us talking about it, I got to kind of like a little therapy sesh. I'm excited for this game tomorrow. Tomorrow. I guess it would be tomorrow. On the 16th. Against the Broncos. But I just want to say real quick, we talked about that ugly loss on Tuesday on the podcast. We're just going to move past it. You know, it was a weird week. Texans got killed. The Chiefs lost. And Zach Wilson turned into God, reincarnated. So it was a weird week. But I'm looking forward to the Broncos on Saturday in the 3-1-3. It's a late night game. It's prime time. The lights are bright.
We'll be in the 3-1-3.
We will be in the
not at
3-1-3
game, unfortunately.
just not the game.
But we'll be in the 3-1-3.
So very sad. But
We'll be at Top Golf.
yeah, sure. We'll be at Top Golf. We will be. I don't know if that's 3-1-3 though. I don't think it is.
I don't know if that's 3-1-3,
but we are going to be there earlier.
Close enough.
Anyways.
Yes.
It's a late night game, prime time. The lights are bright, baby. The Broncos are one of the best teams. I shouldn't say best. One of the hottest teams in the NFL right now. And I was trying to look at some stats to figure out why. And we'll talk about that in a second. But they have won their last 6 of 7. So first, if we just talk about the matchup, right? Offense, defense. I do this every week. The Lions pass in yards on offense, yards on defense. On offense, though, to start, the Lions ranked 3rd still overall. Running offense, they're 5th. In passing, they're 7th. So top 10 still. Had a few bad weeks in the air game, but we can fix that. Broncos overall 24th in offense, 13th on the run, which is wild. 27th pass ranked offense, or 27th ranked pass offense. Let's flip sides. Defensive side of the ball, where the Lions shine. No, for the overall, we are 15th overall defense in yards allowed. In the run game, we're 9th. In the pass game, we're 19th. Thanks, Jerry Jacobs. And the Broncos, 30th. 32nd ranked run defense. The Lions are a 5th ranked run offense.
We're going to run all over them.
I hope so. And they're 24th ranked pass defense. So, like I said, these numbers don't look great for the Broncos. How on earth are they winning? Well, in the last 7 games, they're 2nd in points allowed. Like I mentioned earlier, the Vikings are number 1, so that's why I picked them this week. They're also, in this season, are 1st in turnovers forced. So they force a lot of turnovers, don't allow a lot of points. Seems like a recipe for success to me. They are 23rd in sacks, though, so it's just a weird dynamic here going on. Like, it's kind of a dominating defense, but it's also like not like it's not an aggressive defense. It's weird. Like but it is aggressive because of turnover. I don't know, man. I don't know. What are your thoughts on this?
Honestly, I think we'll be fine. I think we're going to bounce back. I think this team knows we need to bounce back. I know I said this last week before the Bears game, but honestly, I really do. I think this team is got to get into the headspace. I think we will. I think Dan Campbell's going to coach these guys up. I think Ben Johnson's going to come with a new game plan. I really do think that we're going to be better. These stats, we're getting worse, honestly, from previous weeks, but I still think we'll be fine. The one issue I'm having when we play this Broncos team is the turnover. They're number 1 in turnovers forced. Jared Goff has been turning the ball over a lot lately. He's turned the ball over more in the last 7 games than he did, I think, the entirety of last year.
May I please interrupt?
It's been, yes.
MLB blockbuster trade. Tyler Glasnow to the Los Angeles Dodgers.
If the Dodgers don't win this year,
No, but here's the thing. I was not originally going to say this. The Tigers signed a starting pitcher. The Tigers have agreed to a 1-year contract worth $14 million for Jack Flaherty.
Okay. You see, we also got Chafin.
I did. Did I post about that? No, I didn't. I think I just told one of my buddies commented on this Jack Flaherty post and says Michael Thomas of the MLB. Shout out Nolan for the W comment.
Real.
That's sick. That's actually so true.
Yeah.
He really is the slang king.
So,
okay, continue. Sorry. Go back what you were saying.
I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah, but no, I am worried about Jared Goff turning the ball over. I really hope if Jared Goff struggles for 2 more games, but then he goes back to his in-season, like his beginning of the season form for the last 2 games and then the playoffs, I will love this guy again. But if he cannot get back to his beginning of the season, like week 1 to week 8, if he can't get back to that form, I'm really worried about the rest of the season. I really am. I would love to see it against this Broncos game. Maybe not exactly that like week 4 form from him, but like just not like that last week or the Packers
Agreed.
game. Or like I want to see less than 3 turnovers by him in one game, please. Speaking of the Lions, the injury report for the Lions, I had this up earlier, but completely gone. I got rid of it for some reason. The injury report right now for the Lions: Hendon Hooker, game status, he's out, which whatever, it's fine.
Doesn't really matter.
We have Jared Goff. He wasn't going to start anyway. He has been practicing every single day though. Taylor Decker right now is questionable. He had a limited practice, or he did not practice Tuesday, limited practice Wednesday, and a full practice on Thursday. Benito Jones, questionable, but he's limited, and then a full practice. Frank Ragnow, questionable, but it was limited, full practice. Hopefully,
I've heard they might be coming back this week. The whole unit,
the whole offensive line unit should be coming back this week. Josh Reynolds, Tuesday, there's just a dash. Wednesday and Thursday, limited. Josh Reynolds, I think, is still a huge part of this receiving core. So, yeah, I'd love to see him get back. And the Denver Broncos don't have any huge injuries, it doesn't look like. Samaje Perine is unspecified. He had a full practice, then he did not practice, and then he had a full practice. Greg Dulcich, their tight end, is out.
Okay.
And just a lot of guys unspecified still. Nick Bonito, one of their linebackers, he is out. He has not practiced all week. He is out. But yeah, just not much for that. Speaking of Detroit Lions injuries,
Please tell me.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Has been medically cleared by the Lions staff to play. Now, we will not see him this week against the Broncos.
Dang.
But his 21-day practice window will most likely open next week after this game on Monday.
Okay.
I believe that they can open them on Monday. It might be Tuesday. It's either Monday or Tuesdays when they can open them. It might be Tuesday because there's games on Monday. And there's a chance that we see him next week after this Broncos game, but I would say the first game we'll probably see him in is the Cowboys game. And we might see him next week, and it might just be like small amounts, like he might only play 30% of the snaps just to get the feet back under him. The Dallas game, I expect his snap count to go up, and the last Vikings game is where I expect his snap count to go really high. Speaking of snap counts, I want to get into something in this Bears game that we didn't
This
talk
is not
about.
on the script.
No, this is not on the script. This is something that I wanted to talk about. Keep it a secret until now. Week 14 snap count. So this is what Aaron Glide spoke on it. So Brian Branch played just 37 snaps last week on the defensive, which was 52% of the defensive plays. He played at least 93% of the defensive snap in each game from weeks 8 to 13. So why did the Lions scale back his involvement against the Bears? This is what Aaron Glidden said on it. The thing that I wanted to do with that player is let him focus in on one job, Glenn said. I look at it the same way as when I had Chauncey Gardner-Johnson when I was in New Orleans. He was playing some safety, playing some nickel. Man, there was a lot within him. But because of what we asked those guys to do at that position, so I wanted to make sure to dial it back with him, let him focus on the nickel, let him play nickel. I thought it was really good for him. When I asked to clarify if there was too much on his plate, Glenn did not agree with that statement. He said, I don't want to say that. It was a decision that I wanted to make so he can concentrate on the nickel spot and really get that down, Glenn said. He's a damn good player at that spot, and I want to make sure he plays it as much as possible. It was Branch did have a solid statistical game. He allowed just 2 receptions for 15 yards on 3 targets. He also tallied 2 defensive stops and a pressure on one of his 2 pass rushing opportunities. I honestly think if he would have played like the 90% he has been playing, it would have benefited our defense a lot.
Why did he do that?
I don't understand why. I don't know. Like, that is the quote.
That's like
this is
a stretch, but that's like saying, how do I even compare this? That's like saying a guy like Derwin, who plays, sub linebacker. He'll play a little bit off the edge. He'll blitz a little bit sometimes and play coverage, run stop or 2. That's like saying, Derwin, you're the best player on our defense, but I'm just gonna put you in deep safety when those are when that's what's available, right?
Yeah.
Like what?
It's like in MLB terms. That's like saying Shohei Ohtani. Oh, Shohei, since you hit every single day and you pitch, you're only gonna pitch a max of 3 innings because we want.
That's
you
a great example.
Like, I don't.
It's like what?
Understand
It would be different if it was
decision.
If it was a guy who was getting bullied on defense and lost and confused. He's our best player on defense.
Which this caused. I literally don't remember how to say this dude's name. Ifatu Melifanu.
Yeah.
Melifanu. That caused him to play more, and he got burnt. He did not play safety well, in my opinion, last game. So he did not play the nickel well. So honestly, I don't know what we decided to do in this game. I really don't. Honestly, going back and looking at the game, the coverage was still really good in that game. What killed us was Justin Fields on the ground. There was a couple plays where Jerry Jacobs got burnt, and I wanted to cry. But Justin Fields on the ground lost the game, plus the Lions not being able to score on offense. But yeah, I thought that was something that we needed to bring up because I just don't know why we did that. I'm hoping that we see him more.
We have been the last people to say anything negative about Aaron Glenn. We've been holding it off for so long. This brings a whole new perspective to me about, like, dude, are you kidding me? What? Let's take our best player and minimize his snaps by half. It's not even like if he explained it in the idea like, oh, our defense is really thin right now in subs and bench players, I'm going to take his snap count by like 15%. He's going to play 15% less, still going to be very effective in there on second, third down situations.
Yeah.
No, just going to chop that boy in half. Why? Because I only want to play one position. What? Yeah. That doesn't help his development
he's been dominant this year. He's been one of the best rookie defensive players this year. He's like top 3 rated rookie defensive players this year. Number 1 is obvious.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about that because I was kind of mad when we drafted somebody over him, but it's fine. But yeah,
it's fine. It's paying off for us.
You got anything else on the Lions?
Don't, man. That made me upset. I can't believe that that's actually true, bro. Like, that's just obnoxious.
Yeah. So hopefully we see more Brian Branch this weekend. Hopefully CJ Gardner-Johnson will come back next week. That's what I'm hoping for. I wouldn't be surprised if they wait till the Cowboys game, though, just so we can get more practice time in. Hopefully the Lions win this week. That's all I really got to say. Please, Lions, show us something this week. Please. That's all I really got. Oh, I forgot to talk about this. Aaron Glenn on Jerry Jacobs. I was trying to find the quote that Aaron Glenn said on Jerry Jacobs, but I found that quote instead, and I'm like, wait, I need to talk about that. Aaron Glenn was talking about Jerry Jacobs, and Aaron Glenn basically said that they still have full trust in the guy. He's been here all year, and he's shown a lot of good potential. And I'm like, dude,
he has
said
shown
the same
flashes,
thing about Jerry Jacobs.
But, like, come on.
Yes. For 13 straight weeks, I defended Jerry Jacobs with everything I had, which I'm one of the last people to do. After last week's game, if you didn't see Monday's or Tuesday's podcast, I flamed the shit out of Jerry Jacobs. But that's all we really got. Yeah, we out of here.
Peace.
Peace.
If you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on to never miss another video of ours. Check out our Instagram at motown.madness for daily posts and content all about Detroit sports. And check out our TikTok, motown.madness, for clips and highlights of each episode.